Okay, so I'm going to do a third quarter of the moon reading for everybody's favorite sign, which is Leo, the coolest sign. So let's just see what we've got coming up. So we're into the third quarter now. This is going to be for like the next 5 days or so. And let's see what we got. Chicken fingers 22. There's my random word and number. Page of Swords as a root. And we have a 5 of Cups. So, all right. I see that I'm going to have to drop these blinds. This will take me a second. So we can get some of the glare off of the cards. All right. So the 5 of Cups. So this is an emotional connection that's broken down. Like the old married couple that has been too close for too long. And they're like, this fucking sucks. So the 2 cups that remain standing show that there is a purity to this connection, but this is like, this emotional energy is stagnant. It needs a break, right? So let's just look and see what these 2 energies are. And we have commitment and the King of Wands. That's pretty interesting. All right, now keep in mind with the root card of the Page of Swords, this is basically saying you will kind of find what you look for. You know, the Page of Swords is very good at zooming in on one specific thing and then finding it, which shows in the little robotic eye there. So another thing is the Page of Swords is not a card of commitment, and both of these cards are very much cards of commitment. So the energy that kind of wants to come out is more youthful and maybe free. So as we look at these 2 commitment energies, so the King of Wands is kind of leading by example, and they're like this ultimate father figure sort of person. And then on the other side, the 4 of Wands is kind of about putting your own personal shit aside so you can make a commitment to a happy, harmonious space. Now, with the 5 here, it shows that this commitment energy, there's a purity to it. So if you find yourself committed to a space or trying to be some sort of role model, that is okay, but there's an energy that is coming out and it is more free than that. It kind of needs to at least see something completely different than what it has been seeing in this environment. So let's just find out kind of where this goes. Hey, it's that witch practicing witchcraft, the 7 of Pentacles. Um, this is a very common reading in the world event, or a very common card in the world event readings. But the 7 of Pentacles is really about learning by doing. Um, Here, there's commitment to a space and trying to be the example you would want to set, and it looks like emotionally that's just kind of not cutting it at this current moment. And whatever you have to do to practice your craft is kind of the deal. And it looks like it's possible that these commitments could get in the way of that, or even like trying to be a role model or like a father figure could get in the way of learning, of like cultivating your skills by doing the thing that you're trying to learn. So if you have to break some of these commitments or take a break from these commitments, it looks like that would be okay. And depending on, what you have going on in your life, this sort of witchcraft energy could be a guide, you know, uh, maybe taking a break from this and going to the place with all the magic. If that means anything, it kind of means something to me, and I'm a Leo. So it could mean something to you too if you have Leo in the chart. But at any rate, if you find yourself taking a break from a commitment, it's okay because that's where the emotional energy is at. That's true on both sides of whatever the commitment is to. The energy is stale and fucking needs a break. But don't worry about that energy never being in your life again because in the Five of Cups, these two cups remain standing, showing the purity to the connection. Now, I'm just going to pull one more card here to kind of guide us to the seven. Well, we get a Nine of Cups. All right, so the way that I'm seeing this is like the land of magic, the land where we kind of get to level up, you know? And our guide there, the fucking Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is saying you've summoned a genie. The Nine of Cups is saying there are many, many options. And the trick is just to take one. It's to take one of the paths or to take one of the cups. But the nine is saying there are many options available, and you pretty much just have to take one of them. There are many lands of magic. There are many lands that you could level up in. And taking a break from the commitment looks like it's okay. Page of Swords is reminding us if we're looking for this energy, we will find it. I mean, just try to zoom in onto it. And the Page of Swords is also not a card of commitment. So when you're looking forward to this place that you can level up, you don't have to feel like you're going to commit the rest of your life to it, because that's kind of not the deal, you know. Just like you don't commit the rest of your life to one grade of school, like, oh, eighth grade, I'm gonna study eighth grade for the rest of my life, and it looks like that's the deal here. But that's what we get for Leo. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them, and peace.